Hey there everybody, my name's Lurch, and welcome to my Let's Play. Today, we're gonna get started by, doing what you gotta do when you first start a world. We're gonna mine, we're gonna craft, and we're gonna try and build some pretty cool stuff. I've got some ideas of what I want to do, how I want to get started. We're gonna try and find a cool area. I really want to be drawn to wherever we're going to build. I want to get excited to go over there and do all the fun stuff we're going to do. So on that note, let's get going. Let's go try and find somewhere cool. Well, right off the bat, I see we got a pillager outpost over here. It tells me that we're probably not going to set up anywhere close to here. I mean, I'll eventually want to use a pillager outpost, get a raid farm going. I really enjoy building with emeralds, and we'd have to build a pretty crazy trading hall to get the amount of emeralds we'd get from a good raid farm. So we'll eventually do a raid farm, but for now, we're just gonna keep on looking. Well, there is a village right here, and there's that pillager outpost over there. While we're here, let's go ahead and rob these guys blind, huh? Get a bed right off the bat. Take some of these torches. Really gonna just totally leave this village defenseless. They, come nighttime, I'm sorry. You guys are a little SOL. Alright everybody, we've raided this village. We've picked it dry, taken all the resources. And, honestly, it wasn't a very good village. It really wasn't. I guess we did get a lot of hay, which will be nice for food. But I mean, other than that, we got nothing. We got some torches, a chest. I cut down a tree, made a couple of basic tools. Oh, look, we got somebody coming up behind us. I was in the middle of making tools, and like 3 or 4 of these guys just came up out of nowhere. Almost got me. So let's go ahead and handle this guy. These wood swords, they are not very good, even with the crits. Look at that, 3 crits. Oh, we are not ready for a bowman. I mean, we could sleep if we wanted to. Sleep the night away, make things easy, but I always like staying awake for the first night. Really just embracing being completely vulnerable, like literally zombies, who I normally never worry about, are one of the biggest threats out there right now. We're gonna go ahead and sneak around. Oh! This might be it. So early on, this might be our first death. How embarrassing. Oh, we'll just keep going. Keep going. Oh. Can we jump down? Yes. I want to get away from those creepy boys. They're only half health. They would annihilate us. Oh, look. Skelly boys shooting at us. This might be a bad idea. Or just as soon as we say we're gonna stay awake for the first night, just instantly start getting literally mobbed on. Ay ay ay. Let's go ahead and get over here to the coast. Maybe we'll build ourselves a boat. Do some boating. I've got some ideas for some stuff I want to do early game. I know we already talked about the villager stuff, but I've got some interesting ideas on how we can look at this, we got ourselves a nice sunken boat over here. Wonder if we're gonna get anything good. Nothing in there. What about down here? Some books and some paper and a map. Alright. Well, we're early enough, we'll take it all. But yeah, I've got some ideas of some stuff I want to do early game as far as farms and, you know, getting a decent source of XP so we can get all the gear we're going to get enchanted and really just try and set ourselves up good early on. But in order to do so, we need a very specific biome. So let's go see if we can find said biome. I'm gonna boat around a little bit, and I'll be back once we either find the biome or maybe come across something. Man, look at that generation. I mean, it's still a plains, but look at that, and then look at all those mobs. Man, they're just, it's a bad one out there. We are playing in hard mode, so that probably affects it a little bit. I just, I do generally do work with villagers, so I like being on hard mode so that the conversion is guaranteed and you're not risking getting a villager death and yeah. But yeah, I'll boat around for a minute and we'll be back. I was boating down this river and I came across this lovely cove here. And while it wasn't the kind of terrain I was initially looking for, and it doesn't really go with what I initially wanted to do for a house and initial farms and whatnot, I really like it. And it's got spruce wood. I mean, spruce wood's easy to build with. We've got quite a few biomes. We've got a bunch of beaches all along over there. Over there we've got a big ice biome, and we've got the plains that still aren't too far that way, and I haven't seen a village close by, but then again I've been mostly on the water, so I don't know what's really past the coastline. But I guess we could find out. That's my last apple. Let's go ahead and hop off here. Grab our bow. And hurry and make some food. Alright, we'll take this guy back. Ah, wood tools. I mean, even with using a pickaxe, like, even stone would have been so much faster. Alright, let's go ahead and journey on into the taiga here, the spruce forest, and look, free food. Some wool. Thank you, Wolf. So I kind of want to talk a little bit about what my plans are for this Let's Play. What's my plans for my channel? And well, right now it's kind of I'm learning a lot. You know, I'm learning about the recording aspect and the editing. I've been playing around a bit with it, and I think I've got a general enough idea. Hopefully this video comes out pretty alright. I mean, first episode of the first channel, I feel like even if it's a little on the bummy side, that's alright. We're trying. We're learning, and we'll keep on learning, and we'll keep trying to do better. And man, there's so many wolves. Usually I have a hard time finding them, and they're just everywhere right now. So yeah, I mean, as far as the channel goes, we'll just keep on recording, keep doing, I plan on doing this Let's Play for right now. I'm, maybe thinking about doing a second set of videos, doing a little, creative something. I've been playing a lot in creative recently, just, kind of, you know, trying to hone my building skills and really get into some redstone also. I've been really enjoying redstone, and been learning some farms and whatnot. So maybe we can throw a couple videos up every now and again of the processes behind all that and what have you. This is a really, really big taiga. Like, it's been nothing but spruce forest for a hot minute. Oh, look, some pumpkins. It's always nice. I like getting pumpkin and melon farms pretty early on. We probably actually grab a couple pieces of this. Our first pieces of stone. We're moving up. We're in that stone age. We're no longer bummy over here, progressing, advancing. Let's see, it's probably enough for now. We'll make a pick, a sword, a couple of these. Now I haven't done a whole lot of building in these spruce forests. Admittedly, I'm rather partial to the jungles and the badlands. Those are the two biomes I usually build in, so this will be really interesting. We'll see what we can pull off here. Look at that. You got a waterfall that goes onto a tree. Some strong leaves. This tree right here is... This might be the strongest tree of all time. I mean, look, it's got literally gallons upon gallons of water pouring onto it at all times, and leaves aren't even folding. They're just standing strong. Oh, ye mighty spruce. So we're not really seeing a whole lot as far as any... Oh, we know what this means. Oh, come on now. We're above a lush cave system. Oh, that's really cool. We can do some cool stuff with that. Oh, and then look at this. Oh, look at all the different heights and... Oh, we might be changing our mind from that initial cove. I'm cove crazy right now. Look at this place. Oh yeah, we can do some cool stuff. And you know, honestly, even if there aren't any villagers nearby, I mean, I don't mind moving them around a little bit. It's fun. It's interesting. It'll make for some content at least. So there's that. Let's I think this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is now our cove. This is Lurchy Lurch Cove. Yeah, we'll come up with a better name than that. But, oh, see, and then look, there's the hangovers over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some stuff with this place. I think what we need to decide is where we want to actually live. I'm thinking right over here. It looks like maybe the river comes over this way, or is this just one giant cove? Did we find the cove jackpot? Guess it's not really a cove then at this point, is it? Or it might be. I guess I don't actually know the real definition of a cove. But anyways, let's I'm thinking right there. Right there just seems like that central building up there will be overlooking all of this, and we can line it with farms and try and do some really pretty things. And yeah, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out a spot up there, cut down those trees, get some wood going, get a couple tools. I might do a bit of mining, try and get a few basic resources so we can get a base going. And I'll go ahead and do all that, and I'll be back. So yeah, Mining so was a success. We're getting ready to start chopping down the forest where we want to put our house, but if you remember initially we wanted to put it right up in there, just right at the edge here, right on this lake, overlooking everything. But we have ourselves a bit of a problem with this area that I did not realize, obviously, while we were down there. But in coming up here, it's not a solid mountain like I thought it was. It's very thin right here. In fact, we would have to dig down quite a bit to get a decent enough area for us to put a house on. At least the style of house I have in mind. And I really don't want to do that because I kind of like this area. I was thinking at some point we can turn this into like a fishing area. Get some natural beauty, move some of that grass over into here. There you see over there, that's where we started mining. I do want to put in a more aesthetic mine at some point. I mean, obviously it'll be functional as well. We'll go do some mining in it, but I don't think that's going to be the spot. We want to put our fishing area over here. We might even put some aesthetic garden over there. Little, nothing crazy, just a little something we can use until we can get some automation going. I think that would be great. But in regards to the house, like I said, we're not going to be able to put it right up here where we wanted, overlooking the lake and everything. So what I'm thinking is we build a staircase that goes down there that will go out to a dock that'll kind of wrap around. I'm not sure completely on if it'll go all the way around and that'll be how you get to all the different areas or what. We'll kind of have to see as we're building. But have a staircase that comes up to right here and almost just have like a fountain or something, or just something that's a little more aesthetic up here, pleasurable to come and stand at, and it itself will be good looking. And then we'll get rid of these trees and you'll be able to overlook the lake and all the different stuff we're going to be building. And then from here I'm thinking we can come back over this way. And with this area, we'll definitely have enough room. I mean, we'll still definitely do some terraforming. I mean, I like the pod soil. I hear people complaining about it a lot, but it, I don't know, it adds something. I definitely want to keep some of this in here, but we'll bring over some grass, extend this grass out, and just right in this area, start cutting down all these trees and building our house. Now, as far as theme for the house, I've got an idea. I've got something in mind. I really think that with this area, with the layout up here, over here on this side, where we'll probably end up spending a lot of our time. I mean, we'll have our first base here with all our storage and our work area, and then our manual farms all around here with our fishing. Like we're gonna be right here in this area for a good little chunk of time. So I'm thinking that we kind of stick to the theme. I mean, we've got this giant spruce forest and just it's very woodsy. I kind of want to keep that, and I'm thinking, what if we did like a Nordic cabin almost? Or, you know, we'll get some of the mossy cobblestone and regular cobblestone, smelt up some stone, get a good foundation going, and then just have the roof that it does like the arc thing. I don't know. It sounds really cool, and the idea I have in my head seems really cool. So we'll just we'll go ahead and clear out this forest area, get a nice base laid out of how we want everything to be. You know, plan out where we want our storage and all that kind of stuff. We're not going to do like a crazy storage system in this base. We'll do something nice for sure, but it's not going to be, you know, a super crazy self-sorting automator, da da da. No, it's going to be probably fairly manual. I mean, we might do a little bit of automation for more of the high flow things like stone and dirt and all that stuff. But for the most part, it'll be fairly manual. I really enjoy doing fairly large builds. So when it comes to putting in a good, fancy, I've got some ideas for some pretty crazy sorting systems and storage systems. It'll be in one of the bigger builds, probably the mega base once we get there, but that's still a while out. We haven't even laid down foundation or broke ground for our first base yet. Let's not get thinking about that mega base. Trying to jump the gun over here. I mean, we got farms we're gonna be putting in before then. We need farms to get the materials. Like, I have a general idea of what I want to do as far as the mega base and what farms and redstone we need to do in order to get there, but we're definitely not there yet. And, I'll start cutting all this down, do a little terraforming, and we'll be back. Start building the base. Alright guys, we're back. Been a busy bee. Been trying to get us all set up, get us ready to get going, get us ready to start building. There is admittedly still a little work I need to do. I need to get some more cobblestone, convert it into stone, change those over to bricks. There's so much work, but it will all be worth it. I have also started clearing out the area that we're going to put those farms. It it looks very much so man-made right now. It will not look like that when we're done. It's gonna be kind of more natural. I want it to look like some wheat going over like some mini hills, and it's gonna look cool. I mean, obviously we'll have like our fences and lanterns and make it look like it is actually cultivated, but it's not just gonna be on flat land. I'm just clearing out the trees, clearing out some of those mossy cobblestones things, trying to get some dirt. And I've managed to get the layout for our Nordic cabin that we're going to build, that we're going to live in at first. Now, it doesn't look very big. It doesn't take up a lot of surface space, but that's okay. I mean, in the house itself, we'll have probably two, maybe three layers, 2 layers in an attic. I don't know. I haven't fully decided how tall we're going to go yet. But I figure the storage and work area is, I mean, like I said earlier, they're not going to be crazy redstone comparator rather does. It's going to be fairly manual, but I figure we can dig down and build it in the basement, have a basement on this place. And then I also figured that in the basement we can make access to the abandoned mine shaft that we found earlier with the really cool lush caves that just seemingly go on for miles. And I was down there doing my caving earlier, getting all the resources we need, and those caves lead into just these giant, and I mean giant, like bigger than this whole farm area, just caverns, just multiple caverns. And I really think it'd be fun to do some stuff down there. I want to build, like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I want to build an iron farm, just a little iron farm, something to get us going, get us making more of these guys. And I think instead of doing what I normally do, which is, you know, like I would normally build it out in the middle of this lake, just right above the water. And I mean, they do pretty good there, but I want to try and build one underground. I want to build it in that basement, have all the lush caves and everything, just give us more of a reason to go down there and look at it. I mean, we'll already have the amethyst farm down there. We found that geode. But now we'll add an iron farm. Maybe that's where we set up a couple of the villager trades. I mean, the majority of them will be up here. This is they're the main excuse we're going to use to build a lot of this out. But we have some of the smiths or the tool guys or the armor guys down there, the guys that buy the iron. We can just AFK the iron farm and trade while we're down there and have it keep running and growing those amethyst crystals. Like, I think it'll be really cool. Really give us an excuse just to stay down in those caves for a little while and kind of just hermit up down there. Just be almost like little dwarves that don't want to ever leave our cave. Except for we're not really going to do that. I love it out here. Even though it rains a lot. It rains so much here. Every time I came out of those caves for picks or to eat or something, rain. Just constant rain. But I think that we can actually incorporate that somewhat. I mean, it definitely helps explain the mossiness. I mean, it's raining, so moss is able to grow and rain and whatnot. But I think we'll definitely we'll work with the rain. We're not going to run away from it. Though I do wish it would just stop until I at least get a house built. I'm soaking wet all the time. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back to building. I'll probably get a general frame set up. Maybe start filling in some of the foundation, and then I'll check back in and we'll go from there. We're back. Admittedly, it's been 3 days now since the last clip. Had some stuff come up. I had the grand opening of a game I built on a different server. Well, on a server that I play on with some friends, and I was over there running that and, you know, fixing all the redstone bugs, because I mean, I've got easily 30 or 40 hours of creative mode redstone into that game. So it's a lot of redstone. A couple bugs were bound to happen, but we got it sorted out and got everything running. The game works amazingly. I might at some point do a video of a run through or something of the game, show you guys a little something of what I'm capable of. But speaking of what I'm capable of, as you can see behind me, we've also been doing some work on here. Been a little busy. Got that area down there all cleared out. It's we're ready to go do some terraining in there and get our initial food source coming in with our hay fields and maybe some melons or pumpkins. I don't know. We'll spruce it up. We'll make it look real nice down there. Get our fishing area going. I mean, we're talking about a fishing area. I don't even have a fishing pole yet. But we'll get all that going. Get a nice path coming up here. Start getting this all cleared out. Get ready for a fountain. But the big thing that I've worked on, I mean, minus the hours of exploring and mining, we don't have a whole lot of stuff, but we got a decent little amount of some iron and redstone and all those kinds of goodies. And doing some exploring, I found a couple different biomes. Was able to get a couple different types of wood to hopefully help texturize the base. And speaking of the base, I've done some work on it. We've made some progress. There's definitely been effort put into this. It's not detailed yet. We just got the frame. I figured we'd do a little detailing on it together, and then once we get some good ideas going, I'll take over and we'll see how it turns out. All right, but get ready yourselves. We're about to do the grand reveal of what I've been working on. Boom. I like it. I do. The point came out, I feel like, really well. We really achieved the Nordic look with that roof, I feel. Just remember, it's not detailed yet. But like I said, we managed to get some texture in there. This is just strip spruce. But it really helped break that up, but keep it not have crazy tones like the oak or the birch or even the dark oak that I found. Like none of that looked good, but that stripped oak, or stripped oak, the strip spruce, it looks pretty all right, I feel. And it's kind of hard to tell. This isn't a very good angle, but we've got the dip in on the roof. It's not just flat all the way across. It has the curve, so the points are a little more pronounced on each side. Yeah, you can't really tell from here, but it does. I promise. It dips down, and it looks better from up top. I went into spectator mode after we got it built up, and it definitely looked better from up there. It looks kind of flat from down here. Might have to do something about that. See what we can add to that. Good gracious. But yeah, so this is what we got. We got our little haven't decided fully what we're gonna put in there yet, but it kind of just a little lean-to on the outside, just so we didn't just have a square building. Added a little something, nothing crazy. It's still a fairly square build. Yeah, I was struggling when we were laying out the foundation of how do I achieve it still having the cabin look without it looking square. And I mean, just even pictures that I had looked up or like what I picture as a cabin, like they're fairly square. They just are naturally square. So I mean, it felt like it kind of made a little sense that it was okay. Like it was okay that it was a square. It makes sense. But flat, well, we're gonna do some work on that. We don't want it to be just flat and boring. I'm thinking we can add some windows in here. But before we start talking about that, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. As you can see, we got the nice pressure plates so that we can leave and come in without having to worry about reclosing the door or anything. Figure this will be kind of like the main area you walk in. There might not be a bunch of functionality to this in particular room, but figure we'll have like a little table or something somewhere and get a couple bookshelves going, and we could do this the kitchen. I guess that would make sense, but the only thing is right here. This is where I want to start going down for the basement where we're going to put our storage room and put a couple farms as well. But I guess I mean it would make sense, wouldn't it, for a kitchen to be here, and then just if we just put all the kitchen stuff over here, like the washing station, the cutting board, and the stove and whatnot. Put that more so over here. Maybe some food storage right here. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, just come down over here. The Yeah, this is what we got so far. Again, I've said it numerous times. I'll say it numerous more times. It's not detailed yet. We're gonna get started on that here in a few minutes. But, let's finish up with the foundation we've got. This is kind of our loft area. We've got our bedrooms up here, or maybe like because I've got my bed over here. Maybe we do like a nice office over there somewhere. Get a desk set up. This is where we do our. This is where we're gonna do our editing. Is right over here. It's been decided. It's gonna be our computer room, our nice little office in the loft. Got plenty of natural light, giant ceilings. The down here, I don't know what we're gonna put down here. Maybe we put a nice little hangout area over here. Maybe we get a TV on the wall. I don't know. We'll decide as we're going. We're gonna start on the outside though. Oh, but while we were here, we needed to look at where things line up for windows. We could put one right here. That look a little weird. Let's give it a go. We'll see what she looks like. I don't think we can, oh, I guess we still could do an arched window if we went like this. Ah, then it looks so stubby. Yeah, that looks stubby. I'm not really digging that. Kind of hoping for some grander windows, I suppose. I don't know what to do about that. It looks, I mean, we could do it to right there. See if that looks any better. Well, I suppose that looks all right. You could do that, and then we could just do maybe one more on each side, and then the same on the opposing. And we'll have to do something about this. Let's see what we got here. We'd probably that. Then we can put some dirt up there. I don't have any dirt on me with some trap doors. Yeah, let's go do that real quick. Let's get this up here, see what this looks like. Get some. Oh, maybe we can't do the mushrooms up there. It's a little bit of a bummer. Get some ferns up there anyway. Then take some trapdoors. Oh, messed that one up. Hmm. I do like the overall design, but I feel like those spruce trapdoors have blend in a little too well. Might have to use these birch ones that I was saving for some chairs. But we've got plenty of birch. I did some good collecting on birch and oak. Made sure to grab saplings so we can start growing that stuff around here. I also managed to get some dark oak, but not very many saplings. We're probably gonna end up having to go back for dark oak. How does that look? Oh, that's so much better. Oh yeah, that pops out. That really makes that green on those ferns stand out. Let's go get the window behind that and get a really good idea. We're gonna have to go get some more sand. I don't think I have any more. Got the pressure plates and I'm still worrying about closing doors. Whoops. Oh, that sucks. Okay. And I really like that it doesn't attach to stairs. That's gonna help us a lot right here. Now look, then you can come out. Wonder if we should put Pod's oil in there. I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. Let's come out here and see what it looks like. Oh yeah. See, now that's the business right there. Get one more right there and one more right there. Get some framing around them. Let's see if see how this looks. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's something we need to change there. Maybe this is what we ought to do. Come over here. Grab some birch. Don't I have logs? Yes, I do. And then come in here and make some stairs. Does that look any better? You know, I think it does. I think that it does. That really helps brighten it up a bit. Really brings attention to the windows, which is what we want. Excuse me. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Let's go see what it looks like on the inside. Oh yeah, see? That looks so good. So that birch, even when you're in here and you're seeing all of this, all these brighter woods in here, that birch still stands out. It's still lighter than the oak, which I love. I'm pretty sure this is birch though. Oh yeah, we can live with that. Well, sweet. I think what we're gonna do is for today, we're gonna end it. We're gonna stop here. I'm gonna do some work off camera. I'll probably go through, do a little more detailing, get some more windows in, start digging out that basement over there, and trying to get that food farm going. Oh, so much work to do. So much to do all the time. But that's okay. That's what we love about this game, is it's never ending with stuff to do. So on that note, thanks you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely open to some feedback. Like I said, we're in the learning process here, and if you guys have more expertise in the area or just generally know what you like to watch, just throw some feedback my way so I can work on it and improve. I'd appreciate that. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye bye.